So if you woke up this morning and you thought that it was going to be an easy day as a data center investor, then you would have been right if you were trading certain stocks, but not APLD. APLD is down today about 8%. So let's talk about this one. I'm a long-term investor in this stock. I know a lot of investors that follow the channel are long-term. We've been covering it since $3 a share, and it's currently holding right now at just over $30 a share. So it's 10x from where we saw it here, back at the beginning or mid 2025. We saw it rally from $3, and it's had a consistent trend, but the volatility has been real. And with this recent pull down here, it looks like it's holding. And then when we go into a shorter term time frame, you could see it actually did pull down. It's approaching that support level. This is the trend. It's conservative, and it does feel a little bit like a sting if you are in it. But the value that the company is providing is important to consider, especially for the next few months. We've had some really proven methods for identifying valuable up-and-coming data center stocks. And this one has been to a T. While it's been volatile, it's also had a really good foundation that it's been holding. So let's talk a little bit about it. If we pull it up in Prophecy AI, I was just doing some analysis with a client on QUBT because they had invested in it a while ago and had kind of bought the top, which some people had issues with that, meaning that a lot of quantum stocks reached levels that they weren't supposed to be at for years in a couple weeks. And some people bought fairly high, and now it's kind of like, how do you manage those positions? How do you figure out when you've bought something a little bit high, and then you have to, renegotiate, or you have to systemize. You have to get a method for building your portfolio to the goal that you want to get to. And if you want to know how to do it faster than you ever thought possible, a good start is to use AI. We're using Prophecy AI here. We can see some of the projections. We were looking at downward pressure on the stock from some top models, including ChatGPT was projecting 5% negative this week, down below $30 a share. Gemini was also projecting similar, and we could see that Claude was a little bit bullish, so Claude coming up short there. And then into this next month, we see some bearishness as well. But when you get into past this next month, and you see the nearest support level here around that $30 price point, you got a $30 support that it just broke below 35. That was a key level. That over the next 6 months and into the next year, you have pretty bullish outlook from a lot of these stocks. Once again, in the data center market. So you could see the projections averaging over 15% over the next 6 months. And into the next year, APLD is projected by some models to surge as much as 60%. So why is it pulling back today? What's the driving factors behind it? And obviously, we don't want to be in a position where you're holding something that is broken pattern. Well, I will tell you at this moment, APLD stock hasn't broken pattern. AI companies are growing faster than ever. And while they do pull back aggressively, you got to look at the fundamentals. The fundamentals is this. Google's pulling back today. Hood is pulling back. You got some macro pullbacks, but you also have some bullishness in the market. And then you also have APLD's financials that are worth looking at. And then you also have their over $15 billion in deals for building data centers. They've got 16 billion actually, to be exact. I know somebody said, Will, you said over 15 billion, but you should have said 16 billion. I'm saying it now, $16 billion in data center deals the company has. And their current market cap is much, much less. You can see their current market cap sits around 10 billion. So again, currently their market cap much smaller than their pipeline. So I was looking at some of the financials, and the company's been really growing. If you guys haven't seen, we've been adding financials into the balance sheets in Prophecy. If you were to look at what's happening on the financial side for this company, you'd be surprised at how much growth the company has had. Even though a lot of people look at the financials or the new deals and they say they have a lot of time before they're able to make any money, because look, these deals are coming up great, 16 billion with CoreWeave, and they're building these HPC data centers. They are invested in by NVIDIA. You could see that over in Prophecy, actually. Look at that. NVIDIA Corp is an owner in APLD. They're buying the company. And you'd look at it and you'd say, wow, it looks like they still haven't reported the revenue, or they just came out fresh with these last few quarters of the data centers. But actually, that's not the case. In fact, if we were to search here, let me get Classic going. Here we are. Is it going to give me the Classic? Man, Google's got to figure this stuff out. Prophecy financials are officially better than the Google financial website. Yeah. So if I go to Classic, it's not even loading. Their toggle bar doesn't work. And so when you look at the financials, though, if you were to look at the hard evidence, you'd see that over the last few quarters, they've jumped in revenue. Their revenue is up to now 64 million or 126 million after last quarter into 2025 here. They got 126 million. If you looked at their income statement or their balance sheet, they now are holding more cash. You can see them increase their cash now, with total assets surging to over $5 billion. So a lot of growth for the company on the financial side, a lot of growth in the AI data center side. And if you were to look and just search up Applied Digital here, you'd see that they're down. You'd see that there's a lot of, people are saying, like, there is literally an article that says, are they going to zero? Why they've soared. Here is the risks that investors can't ignore. And then they put a paywall and they say, you want to, okay. They got 42 million in debt. Totally fine. This isn't even accurate. Man, AI articles, that's why you got to go to the source. So when you go to the source, when you go to Prophecy AI, you'll notice that the recent news is that they're one of the top data center companies. They say 22 reasons why AI data centers are in a bubble. Two big tailwinds behind APLD's new build out, so it's pretty volatile. You got Seeking Alpha saying one thing, and then you got Market Beat saying something else. But what's been good for them is their pivot. They already had the customer base in the crypto market, because crypto requires a massive amount of computers. They were building the big buildings. They were holding all those computers. And then now that they've pivoted to providing for CoreWeave and for NVIDIA, they've had a tremendous amount of new contracts. And you see not just the engineering and the selection of the data center locations being top notch. They're over in North Dakota, which is a cold place, which optimizes the cooling. And they already use liquid cooling. But they also have Supermicro Computer as a partner, NVIDIA, Dell, Intel, and Hewlett Packard. So while they're selling down, and they may sell down some more, they do have levels to watch. One previous resistance level to watch is at $30, which they're at currently. But they may sell down as low as $25 a share. It's quite possible. Look at that overall trend. But the longer term trajectory, this stock has targets of over 50, even as high as $80 a share, because simply the market cap, meaning how much money's put into them, is much smaller than their current contract. So if you're panicking on APLD, you shouldn't, because you're probably stopped out if you were in a short-term trade. But if you are panicking because you didn't set a stop and you were buying and you didn't really know what to think, and you see this sell down, realize this happens a lot with AI stocks. And this pull down here is very common. It might bounce, it might be okay, but that having a plan and having clear stop losses is very important. And I just did a full video. If you haven't seen it already, go check out this video right here. It's how to set stop losses and manage risk on the short term. The long-term investors are okay with days like today, but the short-term investors, they need to know how to manage risk. And this video will help you do that. So go have a look here, and I'll see you in the next one.